Hello everybody, welcome to my chess stream here on lichess and Twitch. Intro National Master William Pascal, aka Sladgie. I'm here with Panda and my friend, the Micro Panda. Micro Panda, just snuggle in there and don't fall down. So, we are ready to begin our weekly simultaneous exhibition here at lichess. And on my Twitch channel, Sladgie. Welcome, guys. Don't see any action in the chat room yet. I'm about to host a new simul. We're right on time. It's exactly 6:30. I think a lot of people are going to be screwed up right now because we have a time change in Europe tonight. To this morning, we had a time change in time this morning. And if you're an American player, probably there's a good chance you weren't aware of that. That the United States went forward, and all those players from the United States are expecting me to stream at a different time. But we did change the clocks today, and therefore it seems the same time for me, but it's not if you're coming from another continent other than Europe. Roy Lopez. 2600, nice rating. So Someone on Sound is there. Yeah, he knows about it. Someone on Sound is kind of a world traveler, so he's kind of more aware than most about time changes. I'm nursing bronchitis or something like that, but I feel really good, so it hasn't gotten too bad. I do have a kind of cough, so that's been going on for a while. My mom is really sick. She has pneumonia. We're extremely worried about her. But it hasn't reached the point of like hospitalization, so that's what's going on. Everybody's sick here, but I'm still functioning. We're gonna host the simul, 30 minutes, 30 seconds. I decided to change extra clock time to 50 minutes rather than increase clock initial time. I'm gonna go with 30, 50 minutes system and see how this works. So starting simul now. Doesn't mean we're starting now, but I'm opening the simul up so everyone can join. And my goal was to play 25 players. Had a nice relaxing day of my mom having pneumonia. All right. Subscribers get first chance to play. I think I'm going to try to talk a little bit less, not constantly. Give my bronchial tubes a chance to rest between sentences. Jim, subscriber, he's in. Merle Dixon is a subscriber, in. Parmenides, we always suspect of being a subscriber, but we're never sure. Save a Dog, I'm never sure about. Someone on Sound. Save a Dog, you're HTFP, right? So you are HTFP. I can never remember. I don't know why. Lots of strong players. Merle Dixon. I don't have pneumonia. My mom has pneumonia. Parmenides sub for 21 months now. He doesn't show off. That's awesome, man. That's crazy. You're like a record holder. I think only Nefedov in move 11. I don't have pneumonia, but my mom does, and I have like kind of like early stage bronchitis or something, but it hasn't really progressed to a serious state yet. All right. We've got subscribers in. Laluo's not a subscriber. He was at one point. But again, Parmenides, thanks for being a 21-month. Yeah, no, it's very serious. My doctor was kind of on the fence about whether my mom should be in the hospital. We're going to see the doctor again. I mean, he saw her 2 days ago. We're going back again in the morning. It's very, very serious. Mom's in her 80s, and she has pneumonia. That's a big deal. So, Del Pire. Stuk, are you still a subscriber with us? I walked like 4 miles today. I'm not really ill, but I have this ongoing cough. That's not something to ignore. Ironically, there was a lung doctor here yesterday, but I was too worried about my mom to even ask him to check me. Big Money. Big Money's a subscriber. Alright, I think that's all the subscribers we've got for now. No, Asterbait. Asterbait's confused about the time difference. He's one of those people who's going to be tripped up by this. We're changing time over here, but not over there. He's not a devil in the details kind of guy. Alright. That's it for subscribers. One good cough, and we're good for like a couple minutes. Alright, Laluo. These are all kind of regulars. Demetrius, Laluo, Negro Modelo, everyone that ends in an O. Del Pire, I've never played before. Del Pire, do I know you? Clock changed in Budapest. Exactly. All over Europe, in fact. Natalie Louise. Take Back is a subscriber. It's always late. Never on time. Del Pire, even if you're not a subscriber, I like the fact that you supported lichess. That's cool. Lichess, the only place I play chess online. That makes it cool. If it's the only place I play chess online, it has to be good. I'm practically a connoisseur of online chess sites. Orange Juice asked if we'll add him. I don't know. We'll think about it. We still got time. I'm going to start in about 4 minutes. D-Pay. Is that Del Pire or just a coincidence? Hi, Bill. I've been watching your channel for a while. D-Pay. It's technically called Central European Summertime. I guess it is. Stuck is still a subscriber. Thanks, guys, for subscribing. Please donate and support the stream. Let's get a couple people over 1,000. We got Myrtle Dixon with 1,000 celebrating his 25,000 bit badge. But I'd like to see a couple people cross the green for the week. I got the same username on lichess. Oh, D-Pay. You've been watching the channel for a while. That's cool. All right. We'll take that. Phileas Orange Juice. They asked nicely. I was lamenting AP like playing on in some for so long. Let's grab some new players. Reed Douglas from Brazil's busy. All right. Board from Turkey. Listen, people, if we're going to play this thing, it takes like 2.5 hours. So you can't just enter the simul and leave, because then you die. Basically, I get some kind of voodoo hex on you, and, bad things start to happen if you abandon my simuls. There's nothing, of course, legal I can do. But, all right, no dropping out of the simul once you play. It's a long simul. Be prepared for blacklisting and a voodoo hex if you enter my simul and then withdraw or just abandon the game. Can I pause and eat and come back in like 5 minutes? Look, man, it's a 30-minute time control board. You can use your time how you want. I don't mind if you waste 5 minutes. What I do mind is if you just don't make any moves forever. You can let your clock run for 5 minutes. That's okay. So we'll take him on the condition that it's only 5 minutes, not 30 minutes. Oh no. Well, let's just do it this way. Actually, Parmenides just said that I intend to set simul for host color white. Screw it. Let's leave it this way. I usually do it mixed colors. To be, not to be racist, but I don't mind. We'll just play all with white. A traditional simul with just white this time. Sounds good to me. We'll make it a little easier for me. Elephant. I'm not going to redo it now. We'll leave it that I'm white in all boards. Just for something different. All right. Lay 4, 5, 6. Pretty strong. Let's take them. Yeah, we'll play a traditional simul where I'm white on every board. Why not? Kudos. We got room for 5 more players. Dragon Bee. I want an easy simul. A traditional simul where I'm white on all boards. We could do one where I'm black on all boards next time to make up for it. Nobody hold me to that. All right. Gabriel. All right. We've got room for 4 more players. Last call for subscribers. A lot of regulars, I think, like Asterbate, again, not aware of the time change. They're going to come in, they're going to be like, oh man, what happened? John, another strong player. All right, 22, Vivek. I'm attracted to these high-rated players. Janet, G5. Only 16 games. I do ask people to have established accounts. Elephant Bush. Yeah, if you're provisional, you're not going to play. He's got a real rating. All right, we'll do it. 2 more games open. 2 more boards. Last call. 2 more boards. I haven't noticed yet. What? Jim, what? Asterbate is online. He hasn't noticed. Man, where is he? He's doing something. He's busy. All right. We got to start. Cheesy Noob. Wow, that's a lot of games for Cheesy Noob. One last player, the Un4, representing the 1400 crew. Un4, you better not drop out. All right, let's start. Asterbate missed it. All right, I'm white on all boards. This is cool. I haven't done one like this. I've been doing mixed colors every time, and it's kind of fun because in the old days when I used to do simuls on another chess site years ago, there was no option to do black and white, I think. I mean, maybe there was, but it wasn't so easy. So I'm basically able to do this. You just randomly go down the line and just play an equal number of all my favorite different opening moves. This actually allows me to play faster, not being black. Kind of a cool feature. It's like the luck of the draw, like which of these 5 first moves you get. Everybody got black today, Merle Dixon. Did Merle realize that? Guys, thanks for supporting the stream by being subscribers. Fuchsia, oh, Fuchsia missed it. Fuchsia's too late. Fuchsia. Functionalisch. Fusion. For more money, you can select the opening you'd like next time. Collisions with other things, like the universe. Constantly having collisions. Guys, I should throw the Twitch channel out there in the stream so you guys know. In the stream on the lichess page. Excuse me. All right, Dragon Ball. Is that Dragon Ball? Didn't we play someone named Dragon Ball before? Always open. Open Sicilian. Oh, I hate the Caro-Kann. Jim's playing the Caro-Kann. Busy, busy. I love playing all different openings with white. Against Ams. He's so solid, it's like ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, that's what I said, Laluo. Next week I will play as black only. I think that's fair. That's fair. We can do that. Rachmanov attack. Knight f3. Cheesy. Definitely easier being white on every board. And I get to move first, so there's no games that are like stuck that I can't even get to the first move on. That happens a lot when I'm playing both colors. The Budapest. You mean D4? Jim is fast. My cough medicine board is there, actually. Alright, last time I played e5 against big money. I'm going to play knight c3 this time. It's not Dragon Ball. So there was somebody named Dragon Ball. Alright. Get the cough out of the system, and then I'm good for another 2 minutes before my next asthma attack. Just, it's so stupid that my friend who's a lung specialist was here, and I didn't ask him to check me. Alright. Stook played c5. I like this floor making this variation, Laluo. We've got D. Sorry. I forgot. This is knight f3 d. Whatever I'm trying to say. He's going to play d5. Natalie Louise with d5. Interesting move order. g3, d5, bishop g2, knight c6. Fuchsia is learning the Benko now. Theory. She likes theory. Insane and wonderful. You don't get a lot of people who say the theory is insane and wonderful. Usually people like lament how much theory there is about something. Fuchsia is like, yeah, it's wonderful. Wow. Someone on sound played the Albin. Yeah, the Benko's pretty cool. For some reason, the Benko isn't fashionable at all. I don't really know why, because I think there's nothing wrong with it. This is a bad move from black. e6. Let me try to remember. I once had a game in this line. I think. Maybe I'm crazy. I think I had a game once. Now I have no recollection of what I played. That's weird. I have nothing prepared for the Nimzovich. Bishop b5 check. Something different. Does it feel weird being white on all boards? No. It feels good. I used to do simuls like this on another chess site years ago, and I was used to it. It's much easier, actually. Black is hard. I mean, this is a traditional system. Anytime I gave an over the board simul, I was white on all boards. So it's actually, it feels very natural to me to do that. Panov attack. Queen e7. This is interesting. Where is this player from? Spain. Relatively new account. The Afro Maev, which I've played myself a little bit. I have every kind of drink prepared. Coffee, alcohol, beer, juice, name it. Oh no, not this again. D-Pay 02. That's the Zen chess variation, isn't it? Or someone else? Chesstosterone? Where does this come from? Until like the last 2 years, I've never ever seen anyone play that before. It's like an entirely new realm. I'm pretty sure I played like knight to d5 in one game. Let's try something more strategic. I gotta play pretty fast though. Bishop e4 is the Kramnik-Shirov attack? Well, if it's for black, is it an attack or a defense? First question. The second question is that really something that has a name? All right, I got to move a little bit faster. The Afromeyev attack. Defense. Afromeyev defense. Afromeyev. Wow. I played this a few times with black, but I never had to face it with white. Why should that not be good for black, though? I mean, it seems like something that was just kind of forgotten. Gone, but not forgotten. I don't think there's anything wrong with bishop e4. I can't even find a particularly good refutation. Now, I'm not going to launch into... We're going to launch into dragon theory here, or just play something quiet? Okay, just hold on for a second. Okay, here we go. Just a brief break, hopefully. This is a good move order. Been a while since I played the Albin. Very rare move here by black. D6 and E6. Speaking of rare moves, Bishop G4. Oh no, not Merrill Dixon again. Can get a normal Benoni. We can play without c4 here. This is a strange move from Parmenides. So it would be very greedy to try to win a pawn. D takes c5, b takes c5, queen d5. Extremely greedy. It actually doesn't even work because of queen b6, I guess. No, I don't want any part in that. All right. Guys, welcome to my stream. I have a bit of a cold, so take back playing double fianchetto. Interesting. Interesting. So I'm trying to save my voice a little bit. I don't have anything special against this double fianchetto. The most difficult part of the simul is it's not a real simul, so my clocks are running on all boards. Just managing the time aspect is the difficult part. Another guy wants to play the dragon now? The regular dragon? I'm playing a very reserved kind of line. This guy's should be 6, moving quickly. There's something not sound feeling about black's setup. But what am I supposed to do? Not so easy to punish it, I guess. Even knight c3 looks interesting. Why did this game with Negro Modelo? He just actually used a lot of time. I was going to say, why did that game... Why did that game take so long to get started? Another rare move here, a6. The provisional guy? How did provisional guy? Oh, he's 1900. 2000 bullet? Okay, this rating is his most irrelevant. I don't know how you're supposed to play this, really. So we had a game a3, a5, e4. Against somebody, I thought, not that long ago. Alms's point about thinking about games differently, sort of sorting them out, I think that's interesting. How to sort them out, kind of remember them as separate entities. What are we going to do with Alms? He's playing that boring variation, man. The Lasker is just horrible. Basically an old Indian by Laluo with no space. Cheesy. Chessy cry. Well, John gives me the pawn back. I was mostly concerned about b5. Bishop f5. Wow. This opening looks a little dubious for black. Takes on d5. Knight takes d5. Giving up the center. Also slightly suspicious. Myrtle, I'm sure we've been here before. Knight f3, knight f6. Funny how often you don't see that. Usually people play d5. It's much more common to see d5. Guys, please support the stream if you can, in some way, in one way or another. Cheek with the pawn is an interesting approach, but we'll play this positionally. G6 from Jim. I don't play this line with black, but I know that it's not that easy to handle for both sides. Black just moved the queen again from queen e7 to d7. Wow. That feels wrong. Bishop b5. Queen d7. This guy's used like no time for the whole opening. Queen d7, moving the queen again, correcting its position essentially. Interesting. I better come up with something good against Alms. Strange move from takeback. Knight f6. Where's Asterbait? Asterbait left us. He doesn't know I'm streaming, I think. He's like in lichess. He doesn't know I'm streaming. One of our biggest friends. Because I'm moved up an hour. Doo-doo. Change of clock. Change of clock. .95. This is unknown to me. I mean, it makes some sense. Is knight g4 going to be a problem? But maybe not. Maybe I should just play like queen d2. Queen d2, bishop e6 seems reasonable. The robotic h3. I had a game against you already. Someone on sound? Was it you? In this exact line? Or was it someone else? It must have been someone on sound. Was this a game I lost? Yeah, he forgot about the daylight savings time in Europe. I was just looking at your history. Yes, this exact line. He said no. What do you mean? Yes, no. Make up your mind. Which is it? I won the game. I should have lost. I mean, I remember suspecting you were going to play a5 early and then finding out that that wasn't such a common move. So e4. Knight h4. What's happening with e4? We had this before, same game. Alright. Dimitrilos, same game. We're playing the same thing every time. He's like getting me to play the same thing every single time. No, we're not going to do that again. Take back blunder. Merle E. Dixon. This player has a thing for moving instantly. Preventing knight e5. I mean, obviously that makes some sense, right? But what happens on rook e1 now? How about like knight e4, d4, knight d2? That's not that convincing. This is just a transposition to a kind of normal line for me. Enjoying some Sunday chess. I'm not. My mom's very ill. I didn't have a team game today. I decided to stay home. My team had a game, but it's irrelevant. The team isn't relegated. I'm not probably going to even play on the same team next year. So our match meant very little for me. So I didn't play. I didn't want to travel very far. But anyway, my mother was super ill, so I can't leave. You know, we could have to take her to the hospital or something. Bishop c5 transposes to a known variation, or we can take on e5. I like this. I did a video on this on my YouTube channel. Video chess training on YouTube. Del Pire. There's a lot of things I would like to do. You know, playing in the lichess 45-45 league. That's something, you know, if I had extra time, I would do. I have very little money, but I have less money. I have less time than even money. All right, c5. This is not really typical for black to play c5 with a knight on d7. I would say it's inaccurate. But maybe not that bad. We'll see what black does next. I'm not going to play d4 again against Demetrius. Why is it doing that every time? I'm not going to play in the same line against the same guy game after game. Let's play c3 here. Something solid. Now we transpose to a normal variation. Shinichi Kudo. I don't know. But I'm just kicking this knight for free now. I thought he was going to play bishop e6. Actually. Today is the day of very kind of lame I was gonna say lame classical dragons. The day of lame classical dragons. All right. I don't want to have a bad bishop. See if I've learned from my past mistakes or not. Wow. Parmenides, that's a move from an outer space perspective. The dragon is lame. No, my system against the dragon is lame. Bishop e2. Too passive. I mean, the dragon is not lame. It's probably not great, but it's not... The one thing it's not is, like, lame. I wouldn't use the terminology lame to describe it. It's cheesy noob. Have we played them before? Queen b6, kind of a weird move. What's that about? Like, why would you randomly play queen b6? That's pretty interesting. Let's just sort out our queen, because it's on a bad square. Interesting move by Jim here. Very interesting, sir. I know this is played with a knight on c6, but I've never seen anyone do it here. That's really, really very interesting. Very interesting. Can you do this for black? I guess we're going to end up like transposing to something normal. Elephant. A5 from Negro Modelo. Uber aggressive. Trying to really punish my move order. This move also the most aggressive move available. But I actually foresaw this. And I figured I could just play like rook c1, but maybe there's a hole in my analysis. Rook c1, rook c8, a3, rook takes c3, queen takes c3, knight a2, queen d3, knight c1. This guy's also used no time for the game already. That's annoying when they play like that. It's really annoying. Man. If I play queen d2, what are you gonna do? Maybe bishop d3 is not so stupid. And the guy went knight e5 back to c6. Now it's like knight to b4. It's utterly absurd. Maybe I should just play bishop d1, you know? This ambulance stuff is extremely irritating. So I never played this move against Alms, but I wanted to get it into a different sort of dimension. Because he seems really well versed in that line he plays, the other line. And try something different where we can just be creative. 2 wins already. Oh no. Alright, which one of them is it? It's one of those guys that I warned not to do it. They did it. They just resigned on move 1. Phileas, move 11 had suggested something along these lines. And this is super dubious for black. Let's try to punish it with h4. Uber dubious, I would say. Lalo like voluntarily playing something totally bizarre. Earl. You wanted to play the Tartikover today. Knight bd7, very strange move, kind of rare system. Then we have Rubinstein versus somebody. Let's play this old move. bg5. I haven't exactly refuted Jim's system. Shinichi seems like a very strange player who only likes to make one move threats as fast as humanly possible. That's a strange style of chess. This looks promising for white, but I imagine you could overextend yourself pretty easily. Let's try to be modest about it. Natalie Louise with a similar type position. Again, you know, maybe I should just be solid about this. All right. Well, the normal move is 95, right? A6. This is very strange. I mean, to not do anything, play a6, knight bd7. Just kind of waiting indefinitely with black. What are they waiting for? Yeah, I don't know Laluo what he's doing. Like an 1870 player who's capable of playing well, but he's like purposely making like ridiculous opening moves. Not sure what the purpose of this is. Like, see how bad you can play and get away with it? Is that what Laluo is like attempting, or what? He's too good to not know that he's playing bad moves. So it's kind of weird. D takes e4. Knight e4. Maybe some kind of micro advantage. Or he could play knight e5 actually. Knight e5. Bishop b5 check. Queen takes. Knight d7. But that's not such a big deal. I guess I just have to take... Black should probably play a6 after knight takes e4. Acerbate is here. Acerbate subscribed to tier 3. Acerbate, only a 15-month streak. What happened in the middle there? I don't remember you not subscribing. Somebody else subscribe at tier 3. I dare you. Ludwig AC playing Sicilian Dragon. I'm going to hang a piece here. Knight d5, knight b5 wins a piece for black. But I'm looking at knight d5, knight b5, knight f4, knight d4. It's like ridiculous. Bishop f4. Castles. There's also like the routine move queen e2, which is kind of unconvincing. Knight d5, knight b5, a4. Queen d5, a takes b. What does that do? That is a ridiculous variation. This has to be good for white somehow. I mean, a4 is interesting. Acerbate just figured out. I love the screaming emote he uses. Thanks for subscribing tier 3. Just for Acerbate, we'll enable our Panda emotes. Tier 3 gets a Panda. A unique Panda H4 emote. Just for Acerbate. H4. Oh. No, H4 is not relevant now, Panda. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Actually, he's... Panda camera's frozen. Okay, this position is driving me berserk. It feels like white should have a forced win here, but I don't see it. Feels like and is are different things. Knight d5, knight b5. I want to find some amazing move there. Like, what is it? I don't know. Queen e2 forces king f7, which is very awkward for black, but that's really not enough. So, you play bishop b4. You're supposed to play bishop f2 check. This is looking very unprincipled there, Stuk. Queen a5. We talked about this. I think Queen a5 is like really the most problematic move in chess. Oh my god, Lalo was like purposely trying to play the most ridiculous thing he could think of and get away with it. That's what it appears here. You need to be punished for this. Not so easy though. Someone unsound. Playing something somewhat unsound. But I guess this is like our other game. Eh? This is what happened last time. I just forgot about the game. I try to play this to correct my control of e5. Oh no. Big money blundered mate in one. It happened. He played a6 like I asked him to. That's sick. I've never done a smothered mate on anybody in like 6 moves. But don't feel bad, Big Money. I blundered that against my friend Jim Mullen in a blitz game when I was an international master. Don't feel bad, sir. Smothered mate happens. It happens to the best of them. Anybody can fall for a smothered mate at all levels. Very standard. John with a tricky kind of Varga Zoli style setup here. I need to get my pieces in. But I blundered that mate against the Budapest, actually. Who wanted to play the Budapest today? We had someone who was talking about the Budapest. Alright, now we have to correct the whole situation. This guy, this 1800, makes like instant moves. He's playing like Afromeyev. There appears to be nothing for white, though. I mean, I guess, couldn't he have taken on b5 last move, actually? It didn't even occur to me, but like knight takes b5, queen e6 check, queen e6 check, queen e6, rook e6, king d7. What was going on there? I got the smothered mate. I got smothered mated with knight, yeah, knight d3. My only excuse is that it was early in the morning. I went to play blitz at the chess cafe. It was like really early in the morning, and that's how it is. I'm not in love with this position, but I don't want to waste time. Pardon. This position looks troublesome for black. Cramped. Cramped at best. Didn't finish my coffee. Yeah, I said a6. He should play a6. I feel kind of guilty now. We're obviously playing someone on Sound's home prep here. Should I castle, then rook e8? e6 giving the pawn back? Does that look good? I'm just going to lose my pawn back This isn't right, man. Just recklessly making random moves now. I have a bad feeling this player is going to crush me like a dog. I always say dog. Poor dogs. But their play is a little too perfect so far. Getting kind of freaked out. Like using no time, playing like Afromeyev. And now black's probably better in this really perverse position. I have a very bad feeling I'm going to lose this game. Even though the material is even now, I just have that feeling, you know, one of those feelings that you get deep down in your gut, like I'm going to lose this game. You know, it's like really early. It's a little too good for black. Too perfect. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man? It's a little too perfect. I've never played them before, but I have a bad feeling about this. We're going down in flames in this game. Inflamed. It's like playing Bondarevsky or something. Make random move and think later. Okay, knight c6 with a self pin. That could be dangerous. And another issue. Birds are chirping. Trying a new time control 30-30 with 50 extra minutes. I want it to be done in under 3 hours and still competitive with enough time for me to play 25 players. That's the goal. Damn it, AP. Why is this okay for black? It looks better for black already. Maybe I could try to sack a pawn, but that wasn't what I wanted. I just wanted to keep the tension here. I already don't like this for white. Bishop f6, e takes f. Bishop d1, pawn takes g. So I win a piece here. Miscalculation. Save a Dog says, please don't crush dogs. Dogs. King h1 is always useful. I want to see all your pawns on dark squares. Alright, play like it's 1969. Should you stop playing the Roy because it's so well known? Well, that's what a lot of people are doing. I mean, I think that the Marshall and the Berlin have become so well studied. That's why there's this kind of renaissance with the Joko piano, which is just just as old an opening, actually, ironically. So we won a piece here. That's good. We got one smothered mate and one piece and a couple of gift games. So far, I don't mind. I wanted to play 25 games, but we only got 23. So what can we do? Against Negro Modelo, I tricked myself. How did I end up with my bishop on e3 so early? That's my problem. I'm playing the lame form of the classical variation here against Negro Modelo. It's better with the bishop on g5. You know who we're missing tonight is Nefedov. That's weird. Oh, there he is. This is so weird. I mean, I just literally thought of you. I swear to God, I didn't even see your chat, Nefedov. Nefedov was here visiting me recently. I literally just saw his notification. Bad rook. Going for my knights. Wow, A5. Cheesy noob. Cheesy, alright. Mate. Smothered mate. Bishop C5. So, who did something weird there? Me or him? I'm not really sure. Who messed that up? E3 castles. Knight D5. You're supposed to play rook E8. Instead of playing rook E8, you played bishop C5. Now knight G5. H6 is a good move. Knight G5, G6, H4. Knight G5, H6, H4. I mean, that's fun. Probably not the soundest. Not the soundest variation in the world. Having said H4. Oh, very, very erratic and irrational play by someone on sound. You're totally playing the wrong openings. Positional player playing the Albin. What was my plan? I just blatantly threw my rook to D1 and castle queenside without a plan. So yeah, this is just good for black. He's equalized. I just kind of blindly hoped I would have something in this position. Here, have a pawn. Have a random pawn. It's the best I've got. Come to your board again. Alms, has it been? The Albin, you're afraid of the Albin, Alms? Why you go for knight f3? Come on, man. You can't be afraid of the Albin. Knight g5, winning a pawn? This is not winning a pawn, but I think that this favors white. Stook violating fundamental principles. Where is Paul Morphy when we need him? Knight g4. Speaking of fundamental principles. B6. It's funny because this is the weirdest backdoor transposition to a Tartakover I've ever seen. There's a problem though. Big problem. For me. Well, I mean g4 and bishop g2, that has to be good. Elephant, 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 elephant. Sladgie. He's a nice guy. Sorry, I have something stuck in my throat. I don't know where that went, what that was. C takes d5, E takes d5. Maybe we should play... I wish your bishop was on b7. Here, Alms. Queen b3. Rook b1. Rook b1's not going to cut it. Bishop e2. The lame bishop to e2. Hoping for a transmission that's not there. No, Alms is too well prepared. Mr. Coffee, good to see you. Long time no see, buddy. So my knight is hanging. Another h4. Panda is excited. He just can't stop but think about h4. Oh, my favorite move. Yes. Panda's ecstatic about h4 being played early on. Creepy, cheesy noob. Creepy play. Creeping up on me. I hate putting my bishop on this square. Maybe I just won't do it. Oh, man. D6. How does this work? I don't know. Is that a trick question? Is that like Panda's favorite move? H6? It's kind of ironic because Panda likes H4 and H5. It's more aggressive. Sudden exchange sacrifice. Queen F3, pawn takes E5. And then you gotta believe in White's position. Do I want to destroy my king? King's protection. Well, pawn takes E5. I mean, I might be able to play pawn takes back. Kind of a tough call here. All right. Very closed there, Dimitri. Nice closed position you've got. Do you want it a little more closed, maybe? One gets the distinct impression that Dimitri likes closed positions. It's not my doing. 4 wins. 21 in play. All wins, all the time. I wish. Filthy. Filius. I want to develop my pieces here. 94 is interesting. No, that opens me up to Queen A5 check. That might actually be good for black. I don't know. Let's try it. It's fun. It's not a developing move. Change the game. Teach you to change the game. All right, G7's hanging. We can just have like winning position with this. So, what are our options here against Laluo? Playing like it's bullet chess. Bishop e4. I guess there's nothing wrong with that move. Now, Save a Dog, I think, probably playing book here. I feel like I'm a tempo behind. I'm supposed to play a3? This is kind of passive. That's a good thing to see. That queen is going to get trapped, man. If it's not already. Knight b5 just wins material. Oh no. Almost, but no cigar. He's got knight e4. That's a tricky move. a5, knight e4. Pawn the caveman style. h5. There is a threat with that? I mean, I don't think I'm even threatening anything. Masturbate research. What are we doing? Masturbate is a research scientist. Okay. Research is his specialty. The d6 pawn looks like it's longing for a new life. d5, anyone? Almost good. All business, this Negro Modelo guy. He's pretty strong. We've got to be careful now. Very boring position where I have nothing. And I'm lucky if I'm not worse. Another dragon. Did I blunder? The black king side looks a little suspicious in this one. Queen d2, a simple move. h5. I don't know why not. Yes. Probably critical position against Jim. Justifying his whole setup. How about the e6 pawn? How do you protect that here? Does it even matter? Is his question, I guess. He doesn't care. Alright. Uh-oh. e5. You're kidding me, right? You have e5? Wow. Just ruins my whole position. That's ridiculous. He has e5. Bishop f5? The only chance? Is that what you're telling me? Stupid. But didn't just drop a piece or something. f5. Wow. Oh my gosh. How can you do that? Implantation. An alien implantation. Bishop f6. My goodness, that's a strong pawn. Or is it? d6. Alright guys, let's move a little bit faster. He's not a big fan of development. I have crazy ideas that don't work. They're the best kind. Why did none of my tactics ever work? Ever. Bishop f6. The most random move anybody ever thought of. And it works. Right, whatever. I don't know. This time we have a decent position against Natalie. Usually she's very strong in the opening. A bit unprincipled. How's our pawn doing? Weakness. Is it justified by the kingside activity or not? What kingside activity, you might ask? It's a good question. Not really an orthodox approach to the black side of the English there. Cheesy noob. We've never played before. Interesting. D5 anyway. Wow. Alright. I guess you're going to play knight e4. You can do that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Overextend. When in doubt, overextend. Crazy attacking move played. Black can just do whatever they want. It's completely normal. Fundamental problems there. Pardon. You have this move. You guys are fast. Lei just played a kind of passive move there, 98. Not what I would have expected. I thought I was going to get crushed, as I said, like a dog here. The 98 move is rather passive for black. Queen c5, very strange. Very strange stuff. We didn't have much here. Pardon. So I miscalculated, it looks like, here. Well, actually, I didn't really look at this move. That's not miscalculating, that's just failure to calculate. They're different things. Lack of calculation. Queen c7. If I take on f5 now, am I losing the thread? This is my king over there. Look at this move, queen c8. What is that about? Forget it, man. Let's just put the knight on e6. Okay. Never any tactics. Just that one mate. Stupid tactics like this. Stupid pet tricks. Does that work? Knight e4, queen e4. Queen b7. Something like, what does he play? It's kind of hard to find a move there. I'm getting worried about this a bit. He found a way to defend both things. Well, that's really deep. e5. Completely overlooked that. Nice job, me. Queen h4, another unexpected move. Man, the moves are coming fast and furious from Jim. Okay. Oh my god. What is going on here? That's a good thing. We drove the queen back. Okay, so what's happening here? Check. Does that help us or hurt us? Very good knight. The ultimate g3 knight. I don't understand. Okay, a lot of you guys have time pressure, but the time use in some games is getting a little bit out of control. Kind of a complicated game here against Merle. Guys, please support the stream. Merle Dixon, Concordians, and Jim. We also have donations from Oms. Someone on sound, never utter even acerbate. If I missed any donations from you guys today, I sincerely thank you. But I've been focusing on the simul games. Kind of weird idea there. Oms playing like a proven pro in this structure here. Am I up any material yet against Dragon Bee? Black Kingside. A little sketchy there. F4. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, we step back. Step back and take a good look. You just sack in an exchange, it's no big deal. What is going on? I'm trying to distract me with a 100-bit donation. Thank you, sir. Bishop G5, Bishop F3. There's like Queen B3 though. That looks kind of cool. There's also just like Bishop E2. Kind of like that. Natalie Louise with E5. Wow. Answer for everything. You can just play H6 and do whatever you want. There are no principles. Just do whatever you want. It's amazing. Okay. Dragon B. Bishop back to C8. Classic. Of course. So we develop our pieces. When in doubt, save a dog. The big pin. Someone on sound, thank you. I'm very distracted. Rook takes B7. We just traded pieces. Pawn takes F4. What's the idea? And recapture. I like forced moves. That's good. G6 now. Dragon B, are you like a bullet specialist or something? How's your bullet game? 1300. Every time I turn around, Dragon B has another move played. Trying to trade pieces with Phileas Fogg. What a defense by Black. Bishop C8. Of course. Standard. Absolutely standard stuff. Alright, this is enough of this. I see your battery and raise you a passed pawn. But we have other options. The tactics aren't really coming to me. There's a lot of possibilities, like E5, obviously. Kind of a slow move. This looks much more active. Merle, you're boring me again. Boring me to death. What happened? Bishop C7, attacking my pawn. So Cheesy Noob has an interesting style. They don't castle. You know, they just chill with their king in the center. And that's fine. Nothing I can do about it, apparently. Totally fine. Interesting style with the A pawn coming down, kind of Ponda-like. Interesting. I don't know what to do here. Very interesting play. It's a little like Paul Keres or something. Fischer versus Keres. Double-edged. tiny advantage of some sort. Alm's very solid. This is getting a little technical. Now Stuck, not a friend with development. Oh, we've got the E4 square. Something to live for against someone on sound. Church bells tolling for my opponent. Oh man, he's got queen a5 now. Seriously? Man, where's your development? Bishop e4. Queen c6, knight d4. A lot of fast games. Man. Wow. Black is got no problems now. That's pretty amazing. This player is just holding this together. It's 2083 in Bullet. Played this ridiculous opening. Wow. Now everything's okay for them? That's disturbing. Knight a6. This one too. Both from Russia. Hanging in there. Okay, we have bishop g6 in this one. Maybe that's gonna take him apart actually. Oh, you don't want to sack the exchange. But brilliant positional play by Parmenides. Very outside the box. Very outside the box, like amazing. How can that even work? Queen c8. Even before I played knight e6, he played queen c8. That's how deep he is. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You got a knight on e6 and you got nothing. That's what Black is saying here. It's like crazy. Wow. All right. Have another knight. Never odd or even. Thanks to the donation. Cool down. Can't cheer too often. There's a cheer cooldown? Are you serious? Never heard of that. Man, Jim is playing like a perfect game. This is so... standard, man. Really nice game by Jim. Equalizing, essentially. Structural genius. This Jim character. What am I gonna do? I have nothing? Wow. That is crazy. It's not even fair. I have like a space advantage. I have nothing. And this move sucks. Okay. Let's play king h1. We can always use that. I think I've got Stuck some trouble. Laluo just played way too fast. But he's still okay. Still okay. It's ridiculous. Wow, where did my advantage go? That's ridiculous. How am I not up any material against Lalua? He played like the most reckless, ridiculous defense of all. It's incredible. It was like he was trolling me. His opening was so absurd. Trolling me on purpose. This is crazy, dude. Seriously. Just trolled my opening. Alright, knight a5, is that a threat? Before we get into much time pressure, should probably offer a draw here soon. Okay, I feel like I just fell for some sort of trick or something. What's up with knight takes d6? My knight is trapped in mid-board or what? Draw? Draw? Just another draw against Merle. Just, I don't have anything. It's not like a pre-arranged draw or something. I mean, really, I never have anything. Okay. Can I avoid this exchange of pieces? Then knight g4? He's like a positional genius. Attacking my a pawn. No. We'll try this. What happened? Yeah, of course, g5. I was just waiting for that. But I'm not so scared. I mean, I should have some play here. e6, check. Interesting game by black. Queen h5. Yeah, but then he castles queenside? Seriously? What do you do now? Something about this game is remarkable. Nils is here. Oh, Nils is here. What's up, man? Mr. Nils. I hope you're well. e6. Just for randomness. For the sake of randomness. I guess we're up a rook. Be glad. Black king not too safe. Tactical endgame. The knight's kind of annoying. Yeah, I saw that. But I figured I can take your bishop. d5, wow. Move 11 is not here tonight. Everybody else. I like this for white. I thought I liked it. Maybe I shouldn't. Amzo Twitch is from Germany. Your neighbor. Rook c8. Good solid move. He's a rock. The Alms is can't get much more solid than him. This move feels wrong. What am I doing? Knight f4. Man. What do I do? 95? Does that work? Gotta just take this. Oh man. Another tactic that didn't work. Rook takes h5? Rook takes h5. Are you kidding me? I don't have anything here. Queen takes. Knight g7. This is some kind of freaking joke. D pay. This all doesn't work. This doesn't work. Okay. I'm gonna have a draw there. Wow. That's surprising. Some weird games today. What? How about my king? Can that play? Is that allowed to play, Dragon? Are you better now? Can I use my king? You're gonna fork all my pieces? Wow. Pretty impressive technical play by Dragon B. Like 1600. Am I up a pawn? I mean, I feel like I'm not even up a pawn here. Tactics. Something isn't right about this position for black. Knight e5. Bishop e2. Queen a4 check. That's interesting. But I think we can probably win with more routine style of play. What just happened? Trading pieces. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I have nothing, just to draw. E5, knight b8. I had some idea here. Oh, check. Why did I take with the pawn there? So this is only a draw? Running out of time. You guys aren't running away. I mean, running out of time. It's not fair. I'm only equal here. A lot of games where I'm saying that. I'm only equal. I'm only equal. Here again. No tactics. Crazy position. This is really something. But he's stronger than he looks. Nobody in their right mind would play like this with black. Knight b5. It's too much. Alright, so my plan was to take here. And it's a game. Stuk is lost. Just old-fashioned lost. This is kind of weird. I guess I need to consolidate in this position. It's kind of crazy, but we'll just retreat. Knight d4. I have no pieces left? That's ridiculous. I don't know what to do against Jim. I don't feel like I have anything. Which way do I take? We're 4 wins and a draw against Merle so far. Oh, you have a move. Wow. Stops queen h5 check. That's pretty brilliant. Oops, I dropped a pawn. Now what do I do? Oh, bg4. The BGs. It's getting weird, man. Dragon B. At least I'm covering the b8 square. Attacking my sort of h2. How dare you? Dare you attack h2 or even think about it? I missed knight b5, a 1-move tactic. Oh my god. I did that. Why do I see it now in my mind? It's so wrong. Look at this move, bishop h6. Triple exclam. Preventing queen e3. So what's happening now? Bishop e5. The maneuver. Of course. Cheesy noob. Guess we'll take the pawn. Oh no. You just play h6. Now I'm gonna lose. Just h6. No problem. Black's position has been good all along. Totally normal the way he's played this. In this sad position, I have to take a draw because I sacked all my pieces for nothing. It's really sick. Really sick. Okay, rook g8. Now what? Seriously? Black's fine here. This is just normal. I'm running out of time. Just a draw. I guess I should have played rook e1 check there. Wow, this is weird. We don't have anything? The positional maestro. I guess this is just a draw. D pay. 1400 bullet. Nothing I can do. Just a draw. I sacked too many pieces. I lost the initiative here as well. There's some really sick openings by my opponents today. They got away with murder. Just murder. Some peeps got away with murder. I don't really want to lose that pawn for nothing. I think this is a bad mistake. Could have taken the f-pawn. Should be ashamed of yourself. Is this enough for anything? $1 million question. Knight f6. All right. Alms's play is just too good. Too solid. Like Laluo. Look at this guy. Look at his style. Rook a8, he's gonna do that? Really? It's not fair. Now black's just ahead on the clock, crushing me. Endgame. Maybe I should take with the pawn. I'll take a draw. Should just be winning for me. Winning from the beginning. Save a dog. The man with 9 lives. He's gonna sack a queen. I should take on c8 first. Why not? Oh, there's a trick with knight takes e4? Is that what you're telling me? Trick with knight takes e4, okay. Man. What happened? Queen c7. No threats. Very good game by black. He played this really well. His king walked across the middle of the board and there's nothing I can do. What? Seriously? That's completely normal. Wow, there's some crazy players here. Knight takes g7. I missed that. Wow. It's a great move. Wow. Check out Dragon B. The Dragon B technique. The faster moves just keep coming from them. Now what? Did you miss 94? Maybe not. There's knight d5, bishop d8, knight f4. Still got the castle. Some amazing defensive games by opponents today. We got a resignation there. Queen h7 trying to mate me on the h file. Uh-oh. I have to be careful now. Look at this move. Last tricks, more tricks here. And this one. On 4. I missed knight b5 before. Not the second time. Another amazing defensive move by black. Phileas walked his king across the board, the middle of the board. No problem. He's fine. Totally standard game. Now he's like better. What is this game, dude? Seriously. I feel like just resigning. It was so ridiculous. I just want to resign. He has an answer for everything. Like the whole game. I've actually played him before. Those were simul games, but not all. We gotta move it. All right, I'm gonna resign here soon. I can't defend my knight and my pawn on f2. It's an insane game. That's just ridiculous, dude. How can you find all this? Walk your king across the board? Okay. I don't know what to do. I don't see a defense on any line. Knight takes e6. Maybe I can try that. No, that loses too. Everything just mathematically loses for white. Every move I can make. He can just do whatever he wants. That's impossible. This doesn't work. Of course, nothing works. I don't know why I'm wasting my time on this game. Just doesn't seem fair. Black does not deserve to win playing like this. Man. All right. Grandmaster Dragon B. The Grandmaster technique kicks in. Amazing how good people play in the end game. You don't expect that, you know? They're like 1500. Grandmaster technique. All right. Usually the end game is the weakest stage. Some people are just specialists, I guess. Rook takes d4. I got a second exchange. Maybe not. Maybe we're panicking too early here. Panicking too early. It's a reasonable move. 95. Okay. Beast of the tournament. The beast. Oh no. I thought I hung a rook, but maybe not. Beast from the east. The insta move. Knight g7. Oh, f3. He played that. d4 is hanging. Is that a problem? Maybe we want to have a passed pawn there. Queen h4. Can I castle? Is that a good idea? How do we retreat our bishop? We're up like a million pieces. Starting to have hallucinations. Almost dropped material there. Black made a bad exchange on g3 in that game. Now our knight is hanging. So where do we go? Back to e4. Yes, you found that. Nice move. I can probably hold a draw against the 1600 here, if I'm lucky. GM endgame technique. Mate in 1. Quite usual to have GM endgame technique at that level. I'm actually really screwing this up now. I'm on the verge of losing. This maybe is not so bad. I still have the potential to blunder though. Major potential to blunder. Alright, I'm castling. Looks good for white. Mate in the back rank? Not yet. But it's coming. Grandmaster technique in the endgame. F3. Try to survive. Won an exchange there, that's good. I forget there's 2 rooks on the board. Wow. Alright, moves are coming faster and furious. Queen e6. An exchange of queens. Wasn't expecting that. Can I play f5? Does it do anything? Probably not. Alright, Stuk. It's time to finish you off. You've been alive too long here. f3. No. Man, this is ridiculous. Okay, g3. What a weird position. Go into tactical mode. This is a long simul, so we're not playing another simul just now. Amazing. Try to hold on. Unforced. Unfor. He's unfor. Technically. Right. Maybe I'll hang h3. Queen where? The guy has like the most time of anybody. When in doubt, develop your pieces. What just happened? Alright, I'm up multiple pieces now. That's annoying. f4. Trading queens. Really tough technical games. Oh man, back rank mate could be an issue. We have 6 wins, no losses, 3 draws thus far. Thus far. Knight f2. Let's play e4. End games. Lots of end games. Yes! Negro Modelo found this striking move. What a surprise. We're all shocked by bishop c5. c4? That like loses. This is tough, man. He's a genius. I played this too hesitantly, I guess. I should have been more aggressive earlier. But AP is playing better and better every week. More sound. G8. Now there's some sort of sick mate with like rook down. That feels kind of undefensible. Undefensible. I don't know. I mean, this seems like equal. I'm not sure. Up the exchange. Try to play for a win. Bishop c4. Yeah, he avoids exchanges. That's pretty strong, man. Very annoying. Clearly better here. Oh, I see. There's tricks. He's got 13 minutes. He's like the leader on time. My God, my pawn is hanging. What? Put my knight on a4. He found my pawn hanging there. Wow. Oh no. Now what am I going to do? a4 before it's too late? That was it. I even touched f8. Now I lose on mouse slip. It's unbelievable. Another one. Like against you that other time, someone on sound. That sucks. So rarely I do a mouse slip. This player is insanely strong. And it played the weirdest unsound opening ever. All right. You're attacking me on the king side, h5? Wow. I thought my queen was on d2. Someone on sound, what are you doing? I just dropped a rook. Good game. Really sick mouse slip by me. All right. Well, that was fun. Draw. Perfect play by both sides. Did you hate that? How strong is this player? You know what happened? d5. Maybe I can get a threat somewhere. Queen d7, of course. Defending everything. Preparing for their counterattack now. All right, Andre, I'll take a draw here. I mean, you're up the exchange. I blundered with a mouse slip, so I'm happy with that draw. What's up? Knight takes d5. And this player is scary. Where's my king gonna go? Okay, Stuk. Kind of dubious. Black situation there. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Bishop f6. An unexpected move. What happened? Rook f6? Wow, a blunder. The d5 is just hanging. Elephant coming apart. Wow, f6. Crazy D. Speaking of crazy D. Now what happened? H5. Oh man, this guy. He drew me another game. It was actually a blitz game. This is looking really annoying. Wait, I have knight there. Doesn't do anything. I need to get my king away. This is terrible for me. Just a matter of time till I lose that one. Objectively. I almost lost this ending from a position of strength. All right. This has gone too far now. This is. I just hung my c3 pawn. No, it wasn't a pawn there. Okay, that explains it. Now I understand. There was no pawn there. I just feel like I hung a pawn that didn't exist. But typical game. From our opponent, who's like massively strong. Right. Absolutely. A rook's hanging. All right, guys, wrapping it up here. These games should be over soon. But our center remains strong. Knight where? Knight a5? Wow. So my rook is stupid. Is that what you're saying? What happened now? Rook g5. Another move. Another scary move from this guy. I mean, if it wasn't for the way he played the opening, I'd say, okay, it's great. But he's like butchered the opening. Now he's a genius. All right. c4. Let's move. What happened after all this? Cheesy Noob played what? Bishop takes b2? What is that? How can you do that? My God. Kind of time pressure mistake or something. Okay, a5. f5. Looks like a good move. Go back here, hold the 7th. What happened? Knight f4. Yes. I know. They're a good move. Maybe we can start getting a threat. He has a tactic now. Man, that pawn just haunted me. Nice endgame technique there. Okay, we want a rook. We have better? Probably not. Interesting exchange sacrifice by black there. Opponent offered me a draw. Takes, rook b8, e6. We're trying to win. Wow, what a defensive position. Now what? Rook f7. Okay, what's going on here? This is really weird. Rook g6. Huh. So there's got to be something for me. How can you survive for so long? Such a game. I don't understand how it's even possible to survive this many moves in such a position for black objectively. How is that even possible? Rook endgame. f5. Tough. Objectively, I'm lost here. Just lost. Never had a chance. Rook e3 loses. Just hopeless. Queen h4. It looks hopeless. There's rook h8. And it's just over. I don't know why I'm playing this out at all. This might prove difficult. Queen d6. All right. Back on rook g8 now. You can set up a kind of blockade with the two knights, which is really weird. Oh my god, the endgame master just tricked me. He just tricked me, zugzwanged me in a better position, in my better position. He's terrible at endgames, he claims. Someone unsound. He does that a lot though. He's always sort of downplaying how good he is. This is tough. c3. Queen d3. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Can't even find a good move. Up the exchange with his king in the middle of the board. Black is better, of course. I don't have a clue. Don't have a clue what I'm supposed to do here. I'm just gonna lose on time now. He even took a break during the game. I have no clue what I'm gonna do. I don't even see a move. It's really weird. Could just like resign. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Can't even find a move. Somebody offered me a draw, but I don't know who it was. Nostradamus. Not a very generous offer. I hope it wasn't Stook talking to me. Not this guy. Wait, what? I'm gonna get my queen trapped? No thanks. Yeah, this is lost. Stukal, amazing how he's making it close. H4. That's crazy. What happened now? Getting desperate on time. Did I drop something yet? I'm about to. My rook is out of the game. Alright, I'll for a draw here. This is technically a draw. Man, dude. I'm getting mated directly. Alright, guys. A few games left. What, mate in one? That's cool. Haven't had a mate in one in a while. You stay where you are. Queen C1, he found that. Mate in one. It's over. Surprise. I'm confused. Knight H3? That's weird. What is this draw for? Found that. Master had that move. I just blundered a rook. Okay, dude, whatever. Great game. I don't understand. That was really sick. I got a draw for here a minute ago. That's odd. So, I just blundered against Philios. That weird game. This really should be winning for me. But I don't see exactly how it works. Some sort of tricks. Some really bad blunders. Negro Modelo's game was never in doubt from move one. He's been beating on me almost every game he wins. Lately. Wasn't always like that, but lately it's been pretty one-sided. My rook's hanging. Alright, dude, whatever. Just too strong for me. This is a nice move to play for a win there. I thought everything was okay for me. It's not crazy the way he played at all. Nothing crazy about that game for black. It's crazy that I'm going to lose this game. White was like totally busted. A lot of crazy games I'm losing here. Like, this is ridiculous. How can I lose from a better endgame in a position like this? And that's pretty disturbing. A lot of these endgames were not played that well by me, obviously. This one particularly disturbing. Like, I'm gonna lose an almost winning position against someone on sound easily. What is this? This isn't winning for me now? You're gonna joke? Oh my god. You don't understand the kind of stress I've been under in this simul. This is a win now for black, this joke. Alright, whatever. I mean, this is ridiculous. I'm just resigning. There's incredible problems here for me. It's not a good game, Rolopez. That's absurd that you should win such a position. Of course, I'm struggling. Some issues here. It's very hard to concentrate. Got serious problems. Very serious problems. All right. What happened, Jim? Did we finish? Last games. Oh, you got that. Got that move. I'll probably lose this game. This one. The other player claim victory. All right. Some weird end games today. I lost all my good end games. Black was under incredible pressure here. No way they should survive. Nils, thanks for the donation. I thought I was winning here, but I don't see how to make progress. Man, this is really crazy. H4. Defending like a genius. Let's wait for a second. Nils, thanks for the donation, my friend. Sorry you didn't get to play tonight. This is our last two, but I've butchered some endgames tonight. Usually one of my strongest parts of my game. know. Don't even joke with me. Someone on sound has tons of time. Up 2 pawns in a knight endgame. My mom is like pneumonia, and I think she's on the verge of dying. Other than that, I'm great. All right, 100 bits from Jim. Thank you. It's pawn to time. You got a defense to that too. Knight c8, knight d5, king g4. Do I want to put my knight there? Knight c8, knight d5. Trap my own piece out there. We got to do something. Maybe we can hold on. It's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. I don't know. I was better earlier on, but things have happened since then. So I was in a pretty good mood when we started, but we've got issues here. By the way, there's no stream tomorrow. My mom's got to go to the doctor. I've got to take care of her if she makes it that long. So definitely no stream. I think we're going to try to do a stream Tuesday night. That'll be the next one. So guys, don't join me for the Monday stream because there is none tomorrow, guys. April Fool's Day, unfortunately, will not be a stream. So the next one will be April 2nd, hopefully. Wow, rook g7, allowing h4. Surprising move. You guys are going to be nice to me? Let me win. Let me win the last two. You gonna let me win the last two? Thanks, Nils. No, nothing certain at this point, but it looks very problematic. She's like really unwell. Rook f7, going for f7, f4. I need my rook in the game, kind of. Dimitrios is far from finished here. We've got 13 wins, 7 draws, 3 losses. Lots of draws. Someone on sound was probably winning. Now it's very possibly a draw. Trying to hang on. He's trying to hang on here. Thanks guys for joining me again. Sorry there's no Monday stream. Just for this week. No, not a regular thing. This is far from over though. I'm not sure if I can hold this. Next stream Tuesday. We're gonna have a Blitz tournament Tuesday night at 6:30. H5 check. It's tempting. Let's go for the space. Am I dead now? I think I'm lost anyway, unfortunately. Rook c7. Am I holding on or am I lost here against someone on sound? Well, he can't move his knight, so he can play king d3. Then we play like knight a7 or something. Doesn't look good. How do I make progress? He's offering a draw. Very generous. Wow. Thanks a lot. The most generous draw forever. Alright, here Now I'm lost. Or not. Looks like it. Just lost. Someone on sound with a very weak endgame. Here. Uber driver here. I've been trying everything against this guy, but he's like unbelievably tough. I'm gonna lose to unsound from +2 endgame. It's really insane. Just over now. Yeah, Astrobate, if I'm available, if there's nothing getting worse here, the situation is pretty bad. So there's a chance that my streams could be down. He's just lost. I still can't play b6 against this guy. He's got some sort of insane defense to everything. b6 takes check. I have to like try to win this all over again a different way. But I'm not going to waste my time. I'm lost here. Okay, I'm just going to resign. This is lost. Congratulations to someone on sound. Horrible endgame by me. It's just ridiculous. I feel really bad about it. Nothing to take away, not to take away from him, but I'm really, really disgusted with myself for that endgame. Probably my worst one. This is better, but I'm kind of stressed here. He sort of doesn't ever want to resign. Very tough player. Never gives up. So, I don't know. I'm just going to offer a draw. It's too hard for me to win this. I don't know how to win. So we're going to go back to the simul. It's been long enough. Almost 3 hours. 13 wins, 8 draws, 4 losses. Congratulations to you guys who won. I'm going to be streaming. Thanks someone on sound. Sorry about my crappy endgame play. I don't know how that happened, but you pinned me with bishop b4. I mean, you dominated my knight with bishop b4, and I went from clearly better to lost in like one move. Rook a7 doesn't work. The guy has some kind of computer style defenses no matter what I do. Rook a7, push the pawn. He just moves his king and like takes on b6 every time. Then he has rook f4 check with miraculous defense. I don't know if there's any way to win. Yeah, thanks guys for the best wishes. Thanks everybody for playing. We're going to be back on Tuesday, hopefully. But things are looking kind of grim right now. So definitely no stream tomorrow. I've got to, if my mom can go to the doctor, I'm going to take her to the doctor tomorrow. And then we'll see. But I'm trying to do a stream on Tuesday night at 6:30 if we can. 6:30 p.m. would be a Blitz arena. Okay, guys? Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.